For more than 35 years, Southwest Research Institute has studied the health effects associated with residential chemical exposures, including pesticides and other compounds found in carpet dust and indoor air. More recently, we've been looking at autism and whether there might be a link between chemical exposure and this developmental condition.
Well, autism has been increasing in prevalence greatly over the last 20 to 30 years. And whatever the changes are, it's not just the genes, it's probably also something in the environment that's changing. And one thing that's changing is we're using a lot of different chemicals in the home and also different medications than were used in the past that could be contributing to the autism. Teeth might be a good way to look at exposure to these chemicals because the teeth form from the second trimester in pregnancy through the early months after birth, which is the time period likely when, if there is a chemical that's causing autism, it's probably at that time that we have the exposures.
Through an internal research program, Southwest Research discovered that indeed, the analgesic acetaminophen and chemical metabolites are stored and can be identified and quantified in the teeth, allowing researchers to capture evidence of early exposure.
Our South Texas Autism Research Group and trying to understand causes of autism, and particularly environmental factors that could be contributing to autism. Through the Tooth Fairy project, we've collected over 900 teeth from children with autism and some from controls, and we'd like to do a study comparing the concentrations of some volatile chemicals in the teeth to look at the differences in their exposures in their early lives and see if that's a clue to what might be causing some of the autism.
Other researchers are investigating other aspects of autism, such as how it affects the brain and the role genetics plays. The next step is to expand our study and then tie it in with other research.
What we want to do is do a case control study of children with autism and those that are normally developing, look at baby teeth from those children and compare them, compare the chemicals in the teeth and see if the children with autism have higher frequency or higher concentrations of some of these chemicals in their teeth. And if there's substantial differences for certain chemicals, that's a clue that those chemicals may be contributing in susceptible individuals to the development of autism. And we also want to link in the genetics of this too. I don't think there's one cause of autism. There's probably many different exposures and chemicals which may lead to it, but it's probably different for different individuals.